Hello there, this is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? So this is an ASMR channel for football and soccer fanatics like myself, and you probably because you clicked on the video. And it's ASMR, so it's meant to chill you out and help you relax, and I thought we'd have a good laugh. So I looked at my two videos 6 months before the World Cup and a week before the World Cup, and I just wanted to check out what crazy predictions I came up with and how close I was. And actually I got into my head that I was really far away from what actually happened, but bar a couple of big things happening, I'm looking at you, Morocco, and also Germany and Belgium, and we'll see Denmark as well. Apart from those, actually I think I did alright, so let's take a look at them anyway, reacting to my World Cup predictions. And of course I did two videos, so what I've done here is I've put it in such a way that you can see my first guess, my second guess, and then the actual outcome. So I said both times that the Netherlands would finish top and Qatar would finish bottom, but I changed my mind on Senegal and Ecuador, so I was actually completely spot on my first time through, and I said Netherlands, Senegal, Ecuador and Qatar, so I should have stuck to my guns, and that was the actual outcome. Okay, next then. Group B, oh god. As a Welshman, this didn't go that well. So I was quite bullshy to begin with, and I said England top but Wales second. And both times I said USA to finish last. I started getting suspicions that Iran would do quite well. But yeah, I actually got Wales completely wrong. The form we were on running into the World Cup, I never saw it happening. I never saw it coming, but there we go. So I was sleeping on the USA totally. England I saw, but I sort of thought Iran would do quite well, but yeah, USA caught me off guard. So that was the final outcome. I totally messed up on the USA. I did say in the video that I was listening to it, and I said the USA have got a good young team and they'll do well in their World Cup in 4 years' time, and I absolutely see strong evidence of that. I said quarterfinal in the USA World Cup coming up, and if they play like they did in this one, but with more experience, then wow, they're going to be amazing. Okay, Group C, I said Argentina, but I changed my mind massively on the other three teams. So first of all I said Mexico, Saudi Arabia and Poland to finish last. Then I got it right. So I said Argentina, Poland, Mexico, Saudi Arabia, and that's exactly what happened. But who would have known at that point that massive Saudi Arabian win over eventual winners Argentina? And I think it's a fact. I think it's a thing. Didn't Argentina the last time they won the World Cup lose their opening match? Look that up. I might be talking nonsense. Okay, next. So Group D is up next, and oh my god, did I over-egg the pudding on Denmark. So on both occasions I said they would get through, but here I said second, and here I said first above France. Now what actually happened was Denmark, like Wales, had a terrible tournament, didn't show up. What I wasn't expecting is that Australia would finish level with France on points, and that France would lose to Tunisia. So although the end result of the group is the same as what I said, but Denmark at the bottom, actually the story was way more interesting. I just assumed France would walk over Australia and Tunisia, and that didn't happen at all. Well, certainly not Tunisia anyway, but Australia did themselves proud. Okay, Group E is next, and you know, in what planet? On what planet? Well, actually, I think I may have said Japan could shock someone, but you know, I suppose it had to be either Spain or Germany to miss out if Japan did shock them. so bizarre. This tournament was bizarre from start to finish. So on both occasions I said Germany to finish top and Spain to finish second. Spain did finish second, but of course Germany finished third, and I got Costa Rica right on both occasions as well. Group F. So Belgium was my mistake here. I said first here, and as we made our way up to the tournament, I watched them play Wales, and we drew with them in Cardiff, and we only lost to them 2-1 in Belgium. In fact, we were winning at one point 1-0, and I just thought they just don't look like champions at all, so I lowered them, but I thought they'll still get through. I predicted Canada to finish third on both occasions, got that wrong, and Morocco I said would finish bottom. Of course, that couldn't be further from the truth, when in reality they rocked up to the tournament and finished top and went on to get in to the semi-finals. So Croatia I said would be second in my first attempt, but I did not see Morocco coming top. Okay, so Group G, I said Brazil to come top on both occasions, but similar to Group A, I changed my mind on who would come second. I said it was a straight shootout between Europeans, Serbia and Switzerland, and then just assumed Cameroon would come last, although I did state that they've got a good team. What happened in reality is that Serbia, as I like to call it, did a Wales, and were pretty awful, only managed a single draw in the competition, and 2 losses despite having a plethora of talent and excellent players in their team. So Brazil came top, Switzerland with the same amount of points came second on goal difference. Cameroon beat Brazil and Serbia came last. Again, the group was crazy. And another crazy group, because they were all crazy. Maybe Group A was the least crazy. I said Portugal to come top on both occasions. I was confident about that. I said Uruguay. In fact, I think I got them. I didn't change my mind. Uruguay second, South Korea third, and Ghana last. Of course, what happened was South Korea pipped Uruguay to the post on goal difference in that final game when they scored the winner against Portugal, and Uruguay had to try and get another goal against Ghana. I mean, the drama was just spectacular. So yeah, a brilliant, very, very close group up until the final moments. Even Ghana could have qualified. Okay, so that's the group stage. I've presented the knockouts slightly differently to save all what I predicted would be the matchups, etc., etc. So basically I said the winners of the round of 16 would be the Netherlands, Argentina, Germany, because I assumed that not only would they get out of the group, that they would win their first knockout match. Brazil, England, France, Spain and Portugal. And then second time around I basically had the same, but I predicted that Denmark would win a match and Croatia, and I put France out. So in my second attempt, eventual finalists France didn't even make it out of the round of 16, so that I totally got wrong. But as for the others, I was pretty spot on. Netherlands, Argentina, Croatia, Brazil, England, France, of course, Morocco, didn't see that coming, and Portugal. So across my 2 guesses, I got all of them except for Morocco. And in the quarterfinals, I said Argentina would win, Brazil would win, and the first one that I said England would win and Portugal. In fact, we'll see that I put my money on England going quite far the first time around, but then they started that losing streak, and so I totally lost confidence in them, and instead I chose Argentina, Brazil, Denmark, bizarrely, and Portugal. And the actual outcome was Argentina, Croatia, France and Morocco. So I did see Argentina coming, but I totally messed up on the other three. So my first guess in the semi-finals was that Argentina and England would win. Looking back, I think it was Argentina, Brazil, and England, Portugal, was it? Let me just go back up, yes. And I said that England would win that match and Argentina would win theirs. The second time around, I put Brazil through. Again, I think they were against Argentina and it was a flip of a coin. And Portugal were against Denmark, I think it was. So I said Portugal to win that. The eventual outcome, of course, was Argentina and France, so I got Argentina right at least once, but not France. Silly me. And I actually guessed Argentina correct. I said Argentina would beat England in the final in my first attempt. And in my second, I said Brazil would beat Portugal. Of course, Argentina won it. Messi got the World Cup that he deserves. But this is the second guess that I was looking back at, and it looked incredibly exciting in terms of a match because I feel that the two most entertaining sides, skillful and highest scoring in the competition, were Portugal and Brazil. And okay, tactics won, so Morocco and Croatia managed to put them out on both occasions. But, you know, at the end of the day, I feel that a World Cup final of Brazil and Portugal would have been an incredible spectacle, not taking anything away from Argentina though. So that is that. Those are my predictions. So I very much did see Argentina as being in the hunt for another trophy. What about you? Who did you think before the World Cup would win it? And did you also have some howlers in there? Did you think Wales or Canada or Belgium would reach a semi-final? Or did you see a shock coming? Did you put your money on Morocco doing well or Croatia? Did you foresee an implosion of Serbia, Denmark, Wales,